In this video, I want to talk about the equipment analysis project because I've just posted both the information about the proposal and the final write-up. So this project is essentially a case study, and the case study is imagine you are working for a sports performance or rehabilitation institute that's been awarded some money to upgrade your facilities. And your supervisor wants you to write up a report recommending some specific piece of equipment that you think might improve clinical or performance outcomes for your clients. And so in your report, which is the final project, you're going to describe the equipment, what it's used for. You're going to analyze how it works using the topics we've learned in this class about the mechanics of how the body moves. And then based on your analysis, you're going to describe how this piece of equipment is actually going to help your clients either improve their performance if you want a performance-focused career, or rehabilitation and clinical outcomes for clinically focused careers. My goal with this is to have you be able to explore some topic that's of interest to you. So maybe something different from what we've been covering in the class so far, or something tailored to your particular interests. And to that end, I'm recommending that I'm requiring that you choose a piece of equipment that's not just some normal thing. So not just a squat rack or not just a medicine ball. Something that is new or uncommon or innovative, something that maybe you see in trade journals or as you see discussed online, or something that just came out, something that you maybe saw one time at a sports performance center or something that you want to learn more about. And also make sure the thing you choose is related to the mechanics of human performance. So something like a heart rate monitor, while plenty interesting, would not be a good choice because that's more of a physiology thing versus than a mechanics thing. So you should be able to relate things that we have learned in this class to the device or the equipment or the piece of equipment that you choose for your project. So there's a proposal due next week. It's really short. There's just 4 questions, and each of your responses can be 1 to 3 sentences. So do not worry too much about the proposal. The proposal is just graded for completion, not for correctness. And the purpose of the proposal is just to give me an opportunity to see what you're thinking about for this project and maybe give you some helpful tips for what to think about or useful ways to go about analyzing it. So the proposal, just tell me what equipment you're thinking of analyzing. Maybe if there's a manufacturer, you can provide a link to their website. That would be useful too. Briefly describe the clinical or sports performance outcomes that you think this equipment will help with. So whether it's recovering from some surgery or improving at some specific athletic task or whatever. And then number 3, what topics from this class, so just very broadly, like if it's some strengthening thing, maybe you can talk about physiological cross-sectional area. If it's some EMG thing, maybe excitation, activation, something like that. Maybe do take a look at the write-up for the final project proposal. There's a few specific things there that recommend you having content from or topics from each of the first 3 units in this course. And then for number 4, if there are any scientific studies on this piece of equipment, maybe provide a link to 1 or 2 of them. It's okay if there are not any, although you will be citing some scientific research in your final write-up, either about your piece of equipment specifically or about whatever the mechanical basis, whatever the mechanical connection to the human body is. So providing me with that now might help me point you in the right direction. Or if you can't find something, I might be able to suggest something to look at. So take a look at this. This PDF is posted on Canvas. The proposal is due next Wednesday, and then you've got over 2 more weeks afterwards to do the full write-up. And I think I'll make another video about the write-up in particular.